I'm watching a baseball game right now, and I know that everybody in the crowd has a day job, and they watched me try to do something impossible. Become a songwriter, a rock star. And not only did I get to do it, but I'm doing it as an artist with great significance from the older generations to see. And I thought to myself, that's why they're so sad. And I don't entirely believe it. Because what they're seeing is somebody become so famous, but organically from writing songs. And what that should feel like when you see it is beautiful. So I thought something's up. And I'm thinking about all these people that are my age and my generation that they're seeing. And there's all these pop stars made by the record industry. They have this sort of idea that they can do something that's fake and people will be happy. And I'm watching this baseball game right now, and not one of these players is allowed to do steroids. Otherwise, everybody becomes so unhappy. Barry Bonds, Alex Rodriguez. And I was talking about how upset I was about Lord breathing down my neck. Well, it's because she's not real. You know, she's not a self-made songwriter. And, you know, it's all this fake stuff. And the record industry has this poor idea that they can make people happy by putting these fake people in front of them that aren't self-made. Again, I'm watching a baseball game right now, and none of these players are allowed to do steroids. If they're allowed to do steroids, I don't think anybody would be happy anymore. There's outrage. And I decided I've got to take all the pop stars away. I've got to take all those labels away. Because they failed everybody. Because none of these people are real. And they just line up these songs for them. And they act like these rock stars that are self-made. And the reason rock stars got so cocky, it's because they're self-made. And people got so excited because it's a self-made person. And they have songs about that too. I know how exciting I am, how cool it is for me to care so much. It's exciting because I care so much, by the way. I care so much that I get to be that exciting. And all these pop stars my age, they're going to have to all disappear. Because what happened was they got excited, okay? They got excited about an opportunity like an actor, you know? And they didn't know that this idea this formula about lining up these songs and having these people write their songs and make them hits would make people so sad. Because it's like, shoot, people are lying in interviews about it. And it's like, I'm watching a baseball game. What happens to human beings is people become so upset. Kids, children, parents become so upset when they catch one of these guys doing steroids that they burn their jersey, throw it away, never look at them again. I'm gonna have to take all those labels down. I'm gonna have to stop that idea. I don't think they're gonna stop it on their own, so I'm just gonna have to take them out. I've got a lot of money coming to me, and it's what I care about so deeply the most. Writing songs. And they keep on trying to do it with this formula for people where they can make anybody it. And that doesn't make any sense. Because it's not organic. And Elton John was smiling so bright in the spotlight that it's just so wrong. Isn't it so wrong? You know how bright Brian Wilson smiles in these pictures with the Beach Boys? Isn't it so wrong? How sad is it when we catch somebody cheating in a sporting event, like a baseball player, Sammy Sosa corking his bat? You know what I mean? People become devastated because they work these jobs, and it's not normal to do anything but your own work. So, they're mostly my generation too. And I'm just gonna stop them from doing anything ever again. Because life is just way too important for them to be involved. And people got really sad because of pop stars existing. It's just that everything's way too important for these people to be around that can make anybody it. That's not right. You know how much life David Bowie got to have, on stage and everything like that. Yeah, none of this stuff's organic. Kurt Cobain, Bob Dylan. What they do is they have this idea that they can do something and that it's going to work. And they're acting like rock stars, but they're pop stars. It means they're not self-made. If you're not self-made, damn it, you shouldn't have acted like a rock star too, because I'm a real rock star. And everything's way too important for them to be around, especially when I'm in it, because I care so deeply that I'm going to have to take you all away. And you won't ever step on stage again, no matter what. There's this movie by Spike Lee, it's called Do the Right Thing. I was saying that phrase to myself. Do the right thing. And all I could think about is stopping these people from ever existing ever again. Like they're stopping Sammy Sosa.